in a few minutes we'll be arriving at Basel Station on platform 9. Please leave the train using the right-hand doors.
Đẹp quá ha, cảm giác ha. Y như mấy cái hình, mấy chuột rồi. Postcard nè. Nó để cho nó nằm xuống. Cái này sao mới đi chuyến nào? Mai nữa đi.
This is 9 o'clock in the morning, Tuesday the 17th, and it's still on the road, still full of fog. Early in the morning it's much thicker than this. Okay, we're walking to the bus station and then catch the train to Zurich city.
Der darf älter schwitzen.
Ja, wow.
iPhone.
picture? Yes, please. Yeah. Habitantes con los suburbios son 1,3 millones y hay dos ríos, este enfrente se llama Sil y desemboca en el otro que se llama Limat, que origina del lago. To your left, this castle-like building over the river is our National Museum. It contains our culture, our history since prehistoric time until today. An over 100-year-old building built by Gustav Gull. Actually, this new part you can see with the new windows, this is built by Christian Gantenbein and opened 2 years ago. A la izquierda, nuestro Museo Nacional contiene nuestra historia, nuestra cultura desde la prehistoria hasta hoy día. Un edificio que tiene más de 100 años y... Please don't eat on the bus, I'm sorry. Más de 100 años y está construido por Gustav Gull. Y esa parte moderna abrió 2 años atrás y está construido por Christian Gantenbein. In front is our main train station, the biggest station in Switzerland. Daily pass here 400,000 passengers on nearly 3,000 trains above 34 tracks. And there are 2 basements open daily during weeks until 9 p.m., weekends until 8. It could be because today we have a party, so that's like a holiday, and so the shops only are open until 8 p.m.
Lá fora, na seguinte,
Em Brasil estava uma vez que um taxista depois estava a polícia e ele pegou a polícia atrás e fui, mas estava bêbado, nossa, estava com medo para chegar no aeroporto e falava, nos deixa aqui e no hotel esquecemos algo e ele foi embora, porque ele teve jogo mais terrível assim.
Isso é perigoso, não, isso é um criminal, pode matar alguém, até matar contra um tram. Esse português.
Em português?
Trabalha ali na lavandaria dos carros, os carros. E o Lula lá foi preso.
Ah, sim.
Não, mas não é correto. Então.
Organize a lot of events, dances, theaters, parties, sport events. There are exhibitions, markets, and even an opera they showed at this place. There is also the tourist office and the money change, and from there the very first train left in 1847. This was the so-called Spanish Buns train. In Baden, that's 20 kilometers from here, they had the pastry shop and they had a recipe of the Aztecs, some Spanish buns. So the noble families, they sent their servants to Baden to buy these buns. And first they had to go on the horseback on the river Limmat by boat, or they had to walk to Baden. And finally they were very happy when they had this train traveling to Baden. And this train you find in Lucerne in the Museum of Transport of the Swiss Insurance Company, Swiss Life, of the Polytechnical High School, and the promoter of the railways running through Gotthard. A la izquierda, ese hombre verde es Alfred Escher, y él está mirando bajo Bahnhofstraße, una de las calles más caras, más exclusivas del mundo, 1,6 kilómetros de la estación al lago, con tiendas lujosas y bancos. Era una fosse, se llama Fosse de los Ranas, y hoy una de las calles más caras. In front is construction, then to your right, called European Alley, a new district with lots of shops and restaurants and the Pedagogic University. Enfrente, después a tu derecha, una construcción nueva, un barrio nuevo que se llama Avenida de Europa, con muchas tiendas, restaurantes y una escuela pedagógica. Here to your right is toy shop since 1881, a la derecha juguetes desde 1881. And again you can see Bahnhofstraße to your right hand side. Otra vez pueden ver la calle de la estación a su derecha. Esas figuras alegóricas es Madre Helvecia con el pasado a la izquierda, a la derecha una mujer con remos y a la izquierda tiene una mujer o a la derecha una mujer con flecha, que es el futuro, los trenes pasando el San Gotardo. This coop to your right, that's cheese and all kinds of food, they are open until 10 p.m. So here you can buy some Swiss cheese or some Swiss chocolate. Esa tienda Coop está abierta hasta las 10 de la noche, así pueden comprar unos quesos, un chocolate suizo. You see the girls to your left, this with these traditional uniforms, they also take part of the parade. Now we cross River Limat, and to your right hand side you have a nice view to the old town. Cruzamos el río Limat y a la derecha tiene una vista bonita para la ciudad antigua. Las torres gemelas de la catedral, the twin towers of the cathedral, the green roof, that's the women's church, and in front is the biggest clock face of Europe. La iglesia con el techo verde y enfrente es San Pedro con el reloj más grande de Europa. This is a low village, Niederdorf, and there are restaurants, one after the other, international restaurants, pubs and clubs, and also a red light district. It's the nicest diversity alley, so in the evening, if you come here, you can go to one of those places, really nice. In front of the St. Peter, you see a place with a lot of trees. This is called Lindenhof, and this is where Zurich started off. It was a Roman castle. Donde se ve muchos árboles, la derecha enfrente de la iglesia de San Pedro es la donde Zurich empezó, que era un castillo romano. Here you can see another carriage, allí otra carroza de caballos a la derecha. And this is Niederdorf, it's where you find the restaurants. Aquí Niederdorf, la aldea baja, donde son todos restaurantes. Up on the hill, this basilic-like church is Liebfrauen and the unique Catholic church in the center of town. Excuse me. A la izquierda, esa iglesia que parece una basílica es Liebfrauen y la única iglesia católica en el centro. Soon we arrived to the Polytechnical High School. built in 1855, and we are going to the bus stop under the building, and I show you the way to come up to the terrace, and from there I can show you some buildings. We're gonna have a stop there. Before, to your right hand side, you see a funicular. This was built in 1889 for the students to cut the track of their way from downtown to the universities. This Polytechnical High School, we can see some frescoes at the building with famous scientists, and this building is associated with 21 Nobel Prize winners. The famous one was Albert Einstein, but also Thomas Mann, Röntgen, and Calatrava studied here. Estamos llegando al Instituto Federal de Tecnología, construido en 1855. A la pared se ve unos frescos de científicos famosos, y a la derecha un funicular construido en 1889 para los estudiantes, para cortar el camino de la ciudad hasta las escuelas. From here, that's the river, towards the lake, you should walk along the lake, and this middle dog has to es la ciudad antigua donde las fiestas, es hoy que hay la fiesta, pueden más tarde pueden ir a mucha comida, muchas carruseles y todo. Entonces, el reloj más grande de Europa es el San Pedro, es todo el centro, después de la iglesia de las mujeres con el techo verde, la más baja. It's from the Stein and hello part you have to know about this. And the wall at the side you have seen the scientists, that's the wall. You can dance as long as you want because the boss has left. And careful, Swiss watches are really precise watches. To your right, that's the museum of the university. University built 1833, and it's the biggest of our 10 cantonal universities and the second in Europe to allow women to study. The first woman was a Russian, Nadezhda Suslova, and she studied medicine. And today there are 27,000 students and more female than male. To your left, that's University Hospital, specialized in heart operation and transplantation.
Wow.
A la derecha, y es la segunda en Europa para dejar mujeres a estudiar. La primera mujer fue una rusa, Nadezhda Suslova, estudió medicina. Hoy hay 27,000 estudiantes y más mujeres que hombres. This is the so-called Acropolis of Zurich. Here there are 70 buildings belonging to University Hospital and to the Polytechnical High School. Here was the city wall, and when they pulled it down, Switzerland is a direct democracy, and so people, they wanted to have instruction, they want to have healings, all this nursery, all these hospitals, they wanted to have schools, and so they didn't want to have large avenues, large boulevards, you know, in Paris or in Vienna, just small streets, but they wanted to have education around, and for this. Museums and 100 galleries. so always something to do if it's raining. But today, Monday, museums are closed. Warhol, y vale la pena de visitar el museo. Y aquí, la parte aquí de esa construcción es la parte nueva porque por en cuanto el museo más grande está en Basilea, el Museo de Arte. In Zurich we have more than 2,000 residents for the 400,000 inhabitants, so really a very big choice. Largest inland lake, I'm not talking about Constance and Geneva, we share with our neighbors. Inland lake, and it's about 36 kilometers long, 4 kilometers larger, the largest part, and 143 meters deep and freezes twice a century. Last time has been 1963, so if global warming doesn't spoil our statistics, soon we have another lake freezing. You see over the lake, you see this tower building, this is where we are going to the cable car, and the other big tower, the communication tower, this is our own little mountain Uedliberg. You can reach it by train from the main train station, track 21, you get S10 and it takes you up to Uedliberg. Up there is a 4-star hotel, a restaurant, and if you went up to the viewpoint, you are 900 meters above sea level. Zurich is about 400 meters above sea level. And here now we arrive already to a new community, Zollikon. This area is called the Golden Coast. The Golden Coast because they have 1 hour more sunshine, it's facing south, so they have 1 hour more sunshine than the other side of Lake Zurich. And also in autumn, when all the leaves become yellow, so it looks really golden. And I think the real reason is it's a low tax place. All these little communities are low tax, so a lot of rich people live here, and so it's they have big low taxes, but on the other side they have a lot of income and a lot of gold in their cellars or on their bank accounts. Of Switzerland, so many rich people live here, and so they get a year they get 150 million francs of taxes. Carl Gustav Jung was born near Lake Constance, studied in Basel, but he died here in Küsnacht and for this institute. welcome to Horgen. Here we are in Horgen, 19,000 inhabitants. It's near an American town. They have Dow Chemicals, IBM, they have Pfizer, and even an American school. Bienvenidos a Horgen. Aquí Horgen tiene 19,000 habitantes. Es casi una ciudad americana porque hay Pfizer, Dow Chemicals, IBM y mismo una escuela americana. Here is also a disused mine. It was used between 1663 and 1912 and during the World Wars, and this can be visited. It's the longest gallery of Switzerland, 80 kilometers long, and soon we will see a photo of this. And again you see to your right hand side one of those many Migros shop, supermarket. Aquí otra vez un Migros, el supermercado, y aquí en Horgen también hay una mina inutilizada, funcionó desde 1663 hasta 1912 y durante las dos guerras, y esa mina se puede visitar, una mina de carbón con la galería más larga que es 80 kilómetros. Estaba con todos y llegando lá con esas mierdas de micrófono, sabe, um passa pacientes para outro.
Tu deves ter punho mais um bocadinho de lugar, sabe?
Ou se não põe um papel, arredor, verdade. Também esse fedor, sempre o pessoal está cuspindo.
Há pessoas que estão esculpindo ali no coelho e depois da prenda. Não, mas eu te contei ontem, e há aqui um livro ainda, não? E o clima é normal, a partir de 13 graus, 12, sabes? Não? E ele veio a mim e disse: ei, põe mais no frio, porque ele tinha, sabes o que é que ele tinha vestido? Duas camisolas e um casaco. E eu digo assim: tu, como é que tu fazes aquilo? E eu digo: tio, e ele ficou a olhar para mim: não, isto não posso tirar. Não posso tirar. Então por que estás a dizer que tens calor? Se tens calor, eu não posso ter um ar fresco a partir da cabeça.
You see, at the roundabout to your left, that's the brown carbon, and coming to your right hand side, the photo. A la izquierda es el carbón que está minado y a la derecha la foto de la galería, 80 kilómetros. I can show you another map of Switzerland, the demographic map. Switzerland has 8,400,000 inhabitants, and our population is growing, and not because we have many children. We have just 1.3 child every family, but we have many immigrants. Last year it wasn't that much, but the other years before, every year arrived 100,000 refugees or immigrants. And we are also growing very old. The average lifespan of a man is the oldest of the world, 81 years old, and the average lifespan of a woman even older, 84. But there we have some competition with some Mediterranean islands and Japan. And always considering a lot of people, they die younger in a car accident of an illness. So there are many people, they are 90 or even 100 years old. Soon we will get the highway. The highway, they have got the green signs, and the allowed speed limit is 120 kilometers an hour. On the motocross way with the blue signs it's 80, and in town from 20 to 50. And you do very well to respect this. If not, you will be photographed of one of those many radars, and you will get a fine back home. You won't get any more the photography. We had problems. The husband discovered his wife with another, the wife her husband with a lover, and so it got really complicated. For this they don't send you the photo, but the fine for sure. And you can see we don't need to stop to pay tolls to get on the highway. We pay once a year, we buy a road tax sticker, we pay 40 francs and that's it. So it's easier than our neighbor countries, Italy and France, where you have to stop all the time, to pay all the time. It's easier and finally also cheaper. Adliswil, a growing suburb of Zurich, known over 1,000 years. Today they have 17,000 inhabitants. And you left again one of those self-picked flowers on the cash box without control. Otra vez aquí a la izquierda un campo para cortar flores y la caja es sin control. Y aquí llegamos a Adliswil, que es un suburbio creciendo, conocido a más de 1000 años y hoy tienen 17,000 habitantes. In front you can see now the cable car going up to the mountain. That's the unique area cable car since 1954. The cable car in the canton of Zurich was renovated in 2009, then again in 2014. And we take this cable car as we are a very big group. We are 2 groups. I go with the first group and I wait for the second group. The ride up is about 5 minutes. Then you can walk 5 minutes. You see to your left, this is a restaurant, a red house. You can walk over there, you can have your lunch, or you can look today. Unfortunately, it's not that beautiful. Last time I was here was just gorgeous. But you can see some of the lakes, some of the Alps. And after I will tell you the cable car we are going to take down again. So you have time. Please go to the counter. They won't serve you if you stay just in the garden. Go to the counter and ask to be what you want to drink or what you want to eat, and not take the very big menus, because that time we won't have that time, but you can have a sandwich or some little cake or like this. Ahora vamos a coger el teleférico. Yo voy con el primer grupo. El segundo grupo después viene 5 minutos después y el primer grupo se va hasta esa casa roja enfrente, a la boca izquierda. Es un restaurante, también hay una vista bonita. Y si quiere comer algo, por favor se va al bar para comentarlo, porque si no, ellos no tienen tiempo de servirles en el jardín. Y después vamos a volver. Son 5 minutos de camino. Y el primer grupo tiene que salir de aquí a las 4. No, tenemos mucho tiempo. No, ahora son las 3:15. Después de una hora, a las 4:15. 4:15. Y el segundo grupo a las 4:20 y el bus sale de aquí a las 4:30. Aquí otro micro a la izquierda y con restaurante autoservicio. Again, to your left, the micro with the self-service restaurant. So we have a lot of time, we have an hour. So the first group, they have to take the cable car at 15, a 4:15. And the second group 4:20, and the bus leaves at 4:30.
Who?
Così vai col taticurno.
Cái đường cáp của nó lên cũng cao đấy chứ đâu thấp đâu.
Big Bubble cầu.
Cao chứ. Cao đó. Cho nên cái đây nó dốc lên.
Đi là xây là
cắm ở trên đó.
cái chủ con tụi mình chủ con. Tội hay lạnh.
Đây nó nói mùi đi xe cây bộ ca đi bộ.
Tự mới coi trời lên dốc với chị sai. Đu hẹp. Đó. Để tôi coi. Hả? Xóa tí đu hẹp.
Ai nói không cao đâu. Đi càng ngày càng lên cao.
Thấy được cái lấy.
Nhưng mà hồi trước thì đi khác, thì đi cái tàu khác. Nó không có đi vậy, nó vào một cái thành phố đẹp lắm.
Xong lên cao thấy ủng tài đó. Này, porque
Banana hill.
Nó lạnh. Nó sương mù đâu có thấy được cái gì đâu.
Lên đến ngắm cảnh kịp rồi anh lăn.
Mà hôm nay là đỡ chứ hồi xưa tụi em đi một banana hill lên là khỏi thấy nó gì.
Mây mù dày đặc.
Không thấy là lạnh được là lạnh.
The entrance then is the other side. The other side of the building. The entrance is the other side.
Mình đi ra nhà hàng.
Đi ra chỗ nào để ngắm cảnh và ăn uống. Nhưng mà chỉ nên quick snack thôi chứ không có ngồi order meal.
Xa quá rồi mắc mưa chạy không kịp á.
Mưa tới rồi.
Quay lại nhưng mình chạy càng ăn. Nấu càng ăn.
It's raining.
Stay there.
Thank